Have you ever wondered why some people always have a flat stomach, a straight back, and a light, confident walk, while others feel like their belly falls forward, their lower back aches, and there's a constant heaviness in the pelvic area? Most blame age, hormones, or a sedentary lifestyle. But in reality, the culprit is often a tiny muscle most people have never even heard of. This little muscle can cause urinary leakage, chronic constipation, a protruding belly, and even persistent lower back pain. But here's the surprising part. Once you understand how it works and start doing just 2 simple exercises, your whole body begins to wake up. Today, you'll learn how to activate this muscle so your stomach becomes firm, you're breathing freer, and your back finally stops hurting. No pills, no expensive treatments, no exhausting workouts. But first, let's find out what this muscle actually is and why it has such a powerful effect on the entire body. It's called the puborectalis muscle. It's part of the deep layer of the pelvic floor, attached to the pubic bones in front, and it loops around the rectum like a sling. At first glance, it seems minor, but it's this small sling that helps keep the rectum curved, allowing you to hold stool and gas until it's time to go. When the muscle relaxes, that curve straightens and the bowel empties easily. But if the muscle weakens, you lose control. If it tightens too much, you get pain, constipation, and pressure. The puborectalis muscle works together with the diaphragm and transverse abdominal muscle. Together, they regulate internal abdominal pressure, support the pelvic organs, and stabilize your spine. When everything is balanced, your posture is stable, your stomach flat, and you're breathing deep. But once that balance breaks, problems appear. Your lower back hurts even though your spine is fine. Your belly sticks out even if you train your abs. You might leak urine when you laugh or cough. All of these are signals that your pelvic floor isn't functioning properly. There are 2 main patterns of dysfunction. The first is hypotonicity, when the muscle is weak. The rectal angle collapses, control is lost, the belly bulges, and posture deteriorates. The second is hypertonicity, when the muscle is overly tense, and that's the more common problem, especially after stress, childbirth, or years of sitting. The sling is tight, bowel movements require straining, pressure pushes downward, and the lower back hurts. Breathing becomes shallow. And here's the mistake many make. They start doing Kegel exercises, which only increase the spasm. If your pelvic floor is already tight, strengthening makes it worse. You need to teach it to relax, not contract. When the puborectalis muscle is tense, the diaphragm can't move freely. You start breathing with your chest instead of your belly, intra-abdominal pressure rises, and circulation slows down. That's when you get varicose veins, hemorrhoids, constipation, and fatigue, all beginning with one tiny muscle that no one talks about. The good news is that it can be fixed. And the first step is not strength, but breathing and gentle movement. Your body will find the right range once you stop forcing it. Exercise Hasson, breathing in child's pose. This simple position works like a reset button for your body. Kneel down and sit back on your heels. Lower your torso onto your thighs and rest your forehead on your hands or a pillow. Place your palms on the sides of your ribs. Take a calm breath in through your nose. Feel the ribs expand to the sides and back. Slowly exhale through slightly parted lips. Feel the ribs move inward and your lower belly draw in softly. Do 10 slow breathing cycles. Imagine warmth flowing through your belly as your sacrum releases tension. Don't force or pull. Let your body find comfort through natural breathing. Exercise #2 deep squat with support. Stand with your feet a bit wider than shoulder width, toes turned slightly outward. Hold onto a chair or wall for balance. Slowly squat down without tucking your pelvis. On the inhale, bring your attention to the pelvic area, feel it gently widen. On the exhale, feel a light upward lift through your lower abdomen, as if a wave moves from bottom to top. Do 5 or 6 squats, rest, and repeat 1 or 2 more rounds. This isn't about building strength, it's about teaching your muscles to move in harmony, to spring rather than tighten. That's what restores stability and relieves lower back pain. If you feel pain or pressure in your pelvis or lower back during these exercises, stop immediately. That means your muscle is overloaded. Add more relaxation, slower breathing, and gentler movement. Here's a little secret. At the end of each exhale, let your mouth open slightly. This lowers pressure inside your chest and helps your pelvic floor release. Just a few minutes of this breathing can make your back feel lighter and your belly softer. Few people realize that the puborectalis muscle is linked not only to physical tension, but also to emotions. When we hold stress or anxiety inside, this is the very area that tightens first. That's why once you learn to relax your pelvic floor, not only does your belly become flatter, but your mind calms down as well. The body finally lets go of old tension, and you start to feel lightness and ease. Here's the paradox. The harder we try to control the body, the worse it responds. But when you simply allow yourself to exhale, balance returns naturally. The puborectalis muscle is like a conductor, leading an entire orchestra: the diaphragm, the core, the spine, even your mood. When it's soft and coordinated with your breath, everything else follows. Spend just 5 minutes a day focusing on this area, and within a couple of weeks, you'll notice the difference. Your belly firms up, your breathing slows down, your back pain fades, and your energy lifts. You don't need complex solutions. Sometimes, the only thing you need is to learn how to exhale properly to restore health, confidence, and control over your own body. Share in the comments if you had ever heard of the puborectalis muscle before, and if you'd like me to show 2 more exercises that strengthen the pelvic floor safely. And don't forget to like this video so more people can discover how to regain health through something as simple as breathing and gentle movement. Your body already knows how to heal. All it needs is space to breathe.